Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. It doesn't get any better than this. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. We're glad to get spooky with you tonight. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Welcome back to the Kids channel.
This DC crowd hoping to watch their Wizards come out on top.
We're going against my old team, the Washington Wizards.
Ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade.
Beal already balled back off the
On the
injury.
court for Indiana. Down low, Weston Hibbert, C.J. Miles, and Paul George are the wingmen. And it's prime time. And
Watch my team go crazy now.
So
Ain't on
it's
there no
Washington
more.
now. They
Who
come
was
into
that?
this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Very confident performance offensively, I think. That's really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of
They got one boy
performance
CJ.
in the other team's building. Really solid.
First
You ain't
quarter
seen last
play,
year, you
one
gotta
play.
see. I gotta check that out. CJ
Here's
went
Richards. Drills it from outside.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas.
You know, we ain't never shot out 3 or 3. Where is Pierce?
Here's prime time, covered by Wall. Here's Hibbert, banked in off the glass.
You know, he's always thinking. That's
I
what I
was
like
about to
about him.
yam
Spotted the
almost
open
like
man
that.
and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
The Wizards have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Gortat with the screen for Wall. It's Gortat, top of the key. Back to Wall. Hibbert with the ball. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Boy, here we got my back. So we losing to my old team, 7-3. Minute 30 in pass.
Just over a minute
That
and a half
rookie's
played here in this
baller.
one. Richards passes to Beal. Off target from three-point range. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Try to take coast to coast. Okay. Oh,
Here's
never mind.
prime time.
M1.
And he was fouled on the way out.
Come on,
2
let me
free
get the
throws now for
N1,
him.
bro.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was up over the 80% mark from the free throw line last year. I'm sure he was pretty happy with those numbers.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic. That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Well, those chances are almost
Let's see what we
always
got on
2
the break.
points
We
for
got on the
him.
break.
I guess the defense did
I
what
guess
it
it got
had to
me.
do to bother him.
Quick look, no good that time.
Try to pull up from mid
Ball with
range.
it
There we
now,
go.
guarded by prime time. Pass to Beal. Out to the right wing.
See what this rookie about to do.
Richards passes to Beal.
Pass
Kicks
it
to
back.
Gortat. And he banks in the
Gortat
layup.
forces up a layup.
Gortat's
Makes
got
it.
his first basket of the night.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Hibbert with the screen. Gortat with the rebound.
Why it take me so long to try to
Wizards
react
leading
to
by
catch that
3.
rebound? Gortat just snatched it. Like, give me
Humphries
that.
with a screen on George. Wall, that's good.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Now, here is George. He had
2K
22
like running
points
this
in the win
play.
against Philadelphia.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy, and he contributed in a number of ways.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert. And he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year. And now is one of the guys
I'm not
you
down
have
to
to
3 ball.
account for, really
Down
at
by
both
2.
ends of the floor.
Give me that,
Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And
I
then
forced
on
the turnover.
offense, we'll probably look to
Oh,
put
never
him in
mind,
pick and
CJ.
rolls
Oh,
to
never
test his
mind. Me.
mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
What a smooth
They
finish.
think I put that transition finish on.
On the end of those
Oh,
breaks.
God. I probably would've missed that
Always
layup.
finishes strong.
Gortat with the screen for Wall. Here's Richards. And another miss by Washington.
Couldn't convert.
Ah,
Nice
foul.
little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Great job. Taking right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
Humphries hits them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
I forgot around place.
Over to the wing. Here's prime time. in the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. 5 to shoot. Right side, George. And the shot clock expires. 24-second
Seems like
violation.
And a look here at the Wizards, how they ranked in the NBA last season. First in
I tried to
opponent
hurry
field
up
goal
and get it to
percentage,
Jordan, but I
third
would've
in
mopped up
fewest
somebody's body.
turnovers per game. And they also showed up in the top 5 in blocks. A good, solid team at the defensive end of the floor.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely
He's
hard.
gonna pop.
They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted
Oh, now you see my
plan, a
boy,
concerted effort
George.
every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
Come on, George. Tell him how we do
Real
this.
alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk. All
I gotta
of it
show my old team they should have got me a better deal than that.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Here is Wall. Paul George making his last shot. Courts out with the screen for Beal.
Gotta show them they should have matched the paces.
Here's Humphries.
Ah,
Nice
missed
work
the
on
board.
He's paying off with the basket.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need
See
more
what they
of an
want to
effort
do.
on
See
the
what we
boards
want
there,
to do.
Steve.
Oh,
Here's prime time.
no,
He has 7.
I pressed the
A
wrong
3.
button.
Here's West. Rebound by John Wall. The Wizards with the lead.
Somebody get Bill over there in the corner.
Left side, Wall. And that one's good.
Hasn't
Good
been the
defense,
hot
but I
start
couldn't
he's wanted
stop.
here. I mean, he's got a few to fall, but doesn't seem on target most of the time he
Get out
fires.
of here.
Clark, some tough
I
offensive
should've hit that
sets. They
West
want
in
to
the
turn it
post.
around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
I could have did it again.
Here's prime time
Oh, I jacked him up.
to the
TJ, I
left
see
side
you.
wing. Here's Miles. Miles with another miss. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them.
Oh, no, I
in
left
that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Kufis checked in for the Wizards.
Oh, we got KG now.
Indiana also making some changes. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Hibbert. And it's Luis Scola in for David West. Here's prime time.
Oh, I'm about to
Outside
get
for
3
George.
seconds.
Passes it to prime time. And again, unable to change momentum here. Richards passes to Humphries. Can't connect from short range. Pacers trail by 7. Here's George.
Come on,
The
George.
shot is good off the backboard.
Well, we got to come back in
George
this
has
game. I
got
can't
his
lose to
second
my
basket of the
team.
night.
You know, that's one way he can
Because
finish.
I know if I
but
would
not
have
the
went
only
back
way.
to the
He's got a
Wizards, the
lot of
Pacers
tricks
would
up
be on the
his
side
sleeve.
now.
Wall passes to Richards. Back to Wall. Shoots from the elbow. And he gets it to go. Wall's got 9.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Here's prime time. He's got 7. Scola sets a screen for George. Indiana moving the ball around.
A nice pass to Scola.
Offensive rebound.
Right from the start, they've
Scola.
been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Left side, George.
George.
No good with the triple.
Boy, from my angle,
Come
it
on,
looked like
George
it was
would
in
have
the
made
bottom
that
of the
like
net. Look good
nothing.
from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
Beal can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 9.
Oh, and then I'll move.
Here's prime time.
I'm going to pull up.
Bank
Oh,
shot.
my
No
goodness. I wanted to lay up.
good. Kufis dishes to Beal. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Prime time, the pass to Garnett.
Taking a look here
Come on,
at some
KG.
numbers for Bradley Beal, how he performed last season. Averaged about 15 points a game last year, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output, and you know he's always looking to push himself.
And that's what the best players do, Steve. You play with one of the all-time greats in Michael Jordan. Nothing comes
They
easy
got Mo.
in the NBA. Against top talent, night in and night out, And I think the way he's been playing shows he's been working a lot on different aspects of his game.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Here's prime time. He's got 7. A three-pointer is right on target.
Don't leave me open like that
Primetime's
again,
got 10
Mo. Who
points in
called
the
you?
game.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts. And
Come on, Mo.
complexion
Don't do
of
that
the game
again.
as a result may change.
Miller with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Miller kicks to Webster. Outside Williams takes a
I
three.
can't guard everybody.
And the Wizards hit again from deep.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly.
I
at
can't
both
guard
ends.
anybody because he was going to
Yeah,
leave
it
him
took
on for
them no
3.
time to answer back on that possession.
Garnett with a screen on Williams. Here's Primetime. He's got 10. Screen by Scola. Primetime, the pass to
Oh, KG
Garnett.
just shoot it.
A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Very effective.
KG about to
screen
run
set
in
up
when
the
we good.
jumper.
I know he got that
was the key to
mid-range
that play.
jumper.
Outside Williams. So the whistle blows
What?
on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact
Bro, I
right
didn't
there.
even touch that sucker. He touched me.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early
Out
on.
of something, that's supposed to be an offensive
And they're
foul.
also showing some muscle here in the first half, finding a lot of points in the paint area.
The Pacers making a change here. Mahinmi's
No.
checked in. Here's Rudez.
Come on, Rudy.
Rebound by Webster.
They
Wizards
was
leading
Scola
by
wide
9.
open.
The dish to Kufis. Feeds to Williams. There's the pick. No good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And a year ago, they avoided any mistakes winning
Oh,
the season
Rudez.
series against this club.
And
Rudez.
that one's good. Rudez.
I like his composure there under pressure as he was being double-teamed. Terrific pass.
Kufis dishes to Webster. He feeds it to Miller.
We
He
take a
kicks to
violation.
Williams. And a great assist by
Come on, they
Miller.
cheating me
That
now.
one
This
goes
3-second
in.
violation.
9 points for Mo Williams. 35 seconds left to play here in the
Everybody
first.
up.
And the pass to Rudez. Here's Primetime, covered by Miller. Here's Primetime, and he banks in the layup. Primetime's got 12.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Miller outside. Williams sets a screen for Miller. Outside Williams. And that one's good.
Come on, how you make that?
11 points in the game.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure.
Oh,
he
like the
doesn't
video,
get a hand
comment,
on it.
subscribe, share with your friends. Huh? The biggest mind on
Welcome back,
YouTube. You
folks.
know
We'll
it
see
can't
if
be
we're in
done
store
without
for more tightly
Let's
contested
go.
quarter
Till next
as we
time.
move here into the
See?
second. And before we